Hey guys, my name is Simpzy. How are you all doing? Welcome to Cossacks 3. The guys over at GSC Game World were kind enough to send me early access, so a huge thank you to them. Now the game is still in early access and it is subject to change, and a couple of little things here and there could be tinkered with. So guys, let me know in the comment section down below, would you like to see a full skirmish? Maybe we can do some campaign multiplayer battles. I'm just going through all the options at the start screen here. There's also a map editor. Now, first and foremost, this gameplay is not meant to show my sort of gameplay prowess on Cossacks 3. I'm going to be completely honest with you guys. I have never played any of the previous Cossacks, but looking at the gameplay straight away, it looks like Age of Empires, which I have played, and I swear with that sentence, I've most definitely insulted some Ukrainian guy. So we're going to be playing a skirmish here today. I'm going to be playing as England versus France. I've put the money on millions deliberately so we can get straight in sort of the end game, get some buildings up real quick and have a huge battle. And then if you guys would like to see some of the campaign or see sort of an actual skirmish go over multiple episodes, let me know in the comments. So yeah, I have played Age of Empires before. I'm a huge fan of real-time strategy games. I've done on my previous channel Empire Dawn of the Modern World, which basically is Age of Empires, but you add World War I and World War II onto it, which is just really awesome. I love Stronghold Crusader, but yeah, I've never played Cossacks before, and it was a pleasant surprise to get early access. So basically what we're doing here now, we're going to get the town hall up. We need to get into the copper, the coal and the gold resources, but I'm not going to focus too much on them. Usually you would throw a lot more in there, but I want to get these buildings up. I want to get this infantry ready, and let's sort of just have a look at the gameplay, how sort of the animations and the battle, and then later on, if you guys would like to see some proper campaigns on this. But yeah, so an interesting fact about me, guys, is the first video game that I ever played was Total Annihilation, a real-time strategy game. Came out in 1996. It was the only game on my father's PC. I was very young. I had no idea what I was doing, but I guess that's sort of where my love for strategy games came in. So let's have a look at the scope, and let's talk about the scope of Cossacks 3. So apparently you can have up to 10,000 units on the battlefield at once. There are 12 playable nations in the game: Austria, France, England. I'm playing as France currently. Sorry, I'm playing as England currently. I'm versing France. Spain, Russia, Ukraine, Poland, Sweden, Prussia, Venice, Turkey, and Algeria. There are 70 various types of units, 100 scientific researchers, and over 140 diverse historical buildings. That's what I really like, the unique buildings for each faction, which are in real life. Multiplayer wise, it's up to 7 player on the one map, so maybe I can get in contact with some other YouTubers. Maybe they want to do some online battles. And also the game is available on Windows, Mac, and Linux, which is great. It's open to everyone. Just back onto the topic of Total Annihilation. The original guys who made Total Annihilation, can't even if I can speak, Total Annihilation, actually went on to make Age of Empires, which is great. So I've got some barracks coming down here, just zooming in at the farm. I'm not going to obviously focus on too much resources because they are in the millions. I'd rather just pop it up to millions just for the purpose of this sort of pilot video. Get some just gameplay under the belt. More so, I want to get into the late game to sort of show you guys, but if you'd like to see an episode by episode playthrough of a skirmish, that would be quite enjoyable. Let me know in the comment section down below. So I sort of want to be a little bit zergy here, get some musketmen 17th century and some pikemen as well, but we're slowly but surely trickling along. I want to go with a sort of balanced army build in this, because to be fair, the other opponent, France, they do start off with 1 million resources as well, so we have to be sort of quick about it. I want to go with a sort of balanced army build. Like I said, we'll get a lot of pikemen, we'll get a lot of musketmen. Also want to get some mercenaries as well. You can get some really cool mercenary dragoons in this. So I want to have 2 barracks focusing on production, recruitment for the pikemen and the musketmen. But here are some of our first tier units here as well. We also need officers and drummers to help up with the morale and get formations, because you can make really cool box formations. Like I said, cannons as well. And I would like to get some mercs. So yeah, we have to be pretty quick fast. Time is of the essence. It's basically a rush to see who can get the bigger army first. I do plan to be aggressive. Once we get some cavalry, I do plan to get cavalry from the mercenaries, and as mercenaries, and then actually recruit some of my own. But cavalry seem to take a long time to recruit in this game, but our small little kingdom is coming along, slowly but surely. Now, priests are important, of course. They are going to help our health bonuses. We've got a pretty large militia here now. Currently building artillery so I can get cannons and mortars. But like I said, I'm not focusing too much on my resources at the moment. I just want to get really stuck into a battle, show you guys the animations, which I'm thoroughly enjoying this game so far. My first skirmish, not going too bad. Right, we need to build a academy here. No, this isn't an academy. This is a what's it called? Diplomatic center. That's where you get your mercenaries from. Right, it's time to get some drummers, 17th century drummers and officers, so we can get some really cool formations here. But let's form up with these pikemen, make a small formation. Once we have enough cavalry, I want to send them around the world and try and find the enemy as quickly as possible. So we'll send one to each of the far corners of the realm. And see how well we can do. Alright, cool. So my artillery depot has been finished, and we're going to get some cannons here today as well. Let's get some 18th century dragoons as mercenaries. Obviously, they're going to take up a lot of gold. However, look how quickly these dragoons are coming out. We're going to need them for the wars to come. So I just want to quickly now try and spread these guys out as quickly as possible. Maybe even try and find some new town locations. We are playing on the Highlands map, just on the normal difficulty. I imagine I will up it, and obviously not play on million resources if you guys would like to see a series on that. Okay, my horsemen are slowly but surely making their way out. Production is doing 20. We've got 18 officers still on the way, and we've found the enemy, the French. Here they are. And we've got a small engagement along here as well. Draw your swords, men. Now, what I want to do now is that I know where they are. There's no point of having these dragoons out in the wild. We might as well pull them back and make ready. I kind of like the little choke point we've got going on here. Nice little high ground. Would build a very nice... There's a really good sort of kill zone there. We've got the high ground on our side. We could build like a wall around it. Make a pretty cool citadel base. But we're nearly... That's full capacity, I reckon. Enough to at least sound a charge. We have roughly, what, 250 out of 460. I've just deliberately gone and put my workers in the field so I can quickly access them if I need to. But just check out the enormity of these dragoons here. We are hemorrhaging money, of course, but... Oh, here we go. Our first engagement. Let's send some musketmen up here to just hold the choke point. But it looks like they've fled after they've seen my dragoons. Make ready, men. Sound the charge. Oh, my cannons are nearly going to be with us. My priests, remaining pikemen, drummers, and officers are at the rear there. I might pull them back because I think they've just, yeah, they're going to be too quick for us. There's no point of risking any men's lives just yet before we're not ready. Right, let's start getting ready to march over to the bottom right-hand corner of the map and try and give the French a bit of a bashing, I reckon. Have some combat in today's video. But I really do like the quickness of recruitment with the mercenaries, of course. But like I said, we are hemorrhaging gold at the moment, so we're going to have to keep an eye out on that. My cannons are nearly ready as well. I'm going to actually start sending them over because obviously they're not the fastest of units. Alright, everyone should be recruiting. Oh, you're not. Let's basically what I want to do is at least have 1 or 2 buildings focusing on recruitment, and then the other one focusing on upgrades. There's not really much else we can build except for towers and walls, and obviously a dockyard, but I don't know where any water is, or lakes or anything. Right. They've come back a second time here. It's time to sound the charge and get ready to charge. For England! Here's our first skirmish here. Got some men up on the high ground, and we've just carved up their cavalry. Let's continue on now, shall we? They've been growing a little bit bolder. Let's push on. We've got some cannons with us. The dragoons are ready to go. Now, what I want to do is I want to make the recruitment depot. Hang on, you can actually see the town. I didn't know that. Sort of a little bit of a fog of war. It is, because we've discovered it before. You can sort of see where it is. I want everyone to be ready, so I want to make the depot like the sort of rally point. Okay, so I'm just looking through. It's very hard to see. I might need to put the gamma up in the editing, but it should be fine. There's a little bit of a choke point here, which I'm going to try and control with my dragoons. I want to wait until everyone's ready. We'll make a line and just sort of hold out until everyone gets here. Because there are some pretty cool formations in this. Right, a couple of my cavalry have just overlapped here. Gonna fall you back. Oh, shit, there's an engagement. Right, throw everyone in. Everyone's getting here slowly but surely. Uh-oh, we might lose this. There are cannons. And there are musketmen. Just quickly pull back, because they don't know that we have cannons and pikemen back here. If we can draw the cavalry back into the pikemen, we'll be fucking laughing. Alright, double back. Give them hell. The pikemen are getting shredded there. We need to get these cannons in. But it looks like we have the advantage. We're winning. And we've won the skirmish. Right, let's go and take these cannons. We'll need them to take down their buildings. But here is the French territory. Now, it's obviously sort of hard to see which building is what, because I've never actually played Cossacks before. So, obviously, I want my infantry to try and take out theirs. I've got more men. I need to make the depot. Alright, so a huge battle is underway. This is what we want. So regardless if I win or lose this, I just wanted to show you some battle, some resource sort of management, and just construction gameplay for Cossacks. But I've been thoroughly enjoying this game so far. I love the music. I love the ambient sounds. It is a bloodbath in the French territory. That skirmish was a little bit hairy, but I probably should have thrown my officers and my drummers in for morale support. My priests are coming in to help heal the wounded men. We need to try and take out their town centre as quickly as possible and try and neutralise their recruitment buildings. They have a fair few units at the back here. And we're losing men slowly but surely. Oh god, I don't like the the feel of this. My god, what a bloody epic explosion then. So a pretty large French town. Oh, nice cannon volley. So it looks like we've got them on the back foot here. Alright, we're trying to break down their barracks here. One down, many more to go. They do have a fair few of them though. Let's push my cannons up a bit more. My infantry's definitely harassing them. But at the moment we are hemorrhaging money. Shit. There's probably not much we can do about it. There goes a building. Wow, I like the implosion there. The glass is shattering. Right, now, as we are hemorrhaging money, a mutiny can happen. So that's very interesting with my mercenaries. So it doesn't look like we're going to win this battle, but like I said, the point of this video was basically a pilot. just to show off some Cossacks 3 gameplay, not to show my Cossacks tactical and tactical prowess. Just have some fun, and if you guys would like to see some more Cossacks later on. But at the moment, it is not looking healthy down here. We've run out of gold. We're going to need to start getting into the gold mine again just to keep us afloat. So that's what's basically happened. Half of my men mutinied, and the mercs just didn't want to fight for me. We've still got a fair few units here. They're fighting to the bitter end for England. And we've destroyed a couple of buildings. Really am enjoying this game. Okay, they're just tearing us up here. The pikemen are charging in. They should do very well against the cavalry. So it looks pretty hairy at the moment. The French have prevailed. So roughly had around about 400 men in this battle. So it wasn't enough to try and take out the French. I guess I was sort of going from an Age of Empires sort of scale. But they are just throwing me back here now. But a good test battle for my first Cossacks 3 skirmish. I did enjoy it, and that's the main thing. The cannons now, are just absolutely raining fire and death upon the last remaining spearmen. The barracks is alit. Oh no! Imagine dying and then getting cannon just rolled over your corpse. We've got 3 units of cavalry here, charging in to musket fire, and they didn't last long with a bayonet charge. Throw this poor pikeman. Oh, he's dead. Right, let's throw everyone back. There's no point of pushing more men up there. Let's try and hold the fort down. But an interesting battle. Right, send everyone back. We need to stop the sort of recruitment waypoint as well. Flee! Flee for your lives! I wonder if we can actually destroy buildings in this. Click delete on all the buildings and try and get the same sort of implosion with the glass. Because that looked absolutely awesome. Right, we're sending the most of my infantry back. We'll let my pikemen kill this deserter of one of the dragoons. Did well. 2v1. And just throw everyone back here. We'll give some closure to the kingdom, to the heiress Targaryen, try and burn it all down with wildfire. After that huge defeat, I've gone mad. Right, let's try and do it. Let's just press delete. Oh, so it's actually burning down. That's brilliant. And we'll try and kill everyone as well. This is funny as. Wow! Check out that implosion. Oh, it's actually killing people as well. Poor farmers. But guys, on that note, I'm going to end the video here. Thank you very much for watching. If you have enjoyed Cossacks 3 and would like to see more, the best way for me to gauge your support is by you leaving a like and a comment. Oh no! The army has been destroyed. Let's finish off the last of these poor farmers. They've got a sickness. Just the last remaining scaffolding. Defeat! But I've thoroughly enjoyed Cossacks 3 so far. A huge thanks to GSC Game World for sending me early access. My name has been Simpzy. Take care. Goodbye. Let's get some really close cinematic shots here. Pushing through the bridge. Oh, look at... That was probably the shot of the video there.